In this video, we are going to be discussing some of the best free-to-play crypto shooter games in 2023. And these are the best crypto shooter games available for free online, which actually allow you to play to earn crypto and NFTs. So let's get started with the topic. First, a quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. Alright, now let's get right into the video because we actually have 4 good looking shooters to look at in this video. So if any point of time you see one of these games and you think, hey, I want to try that, I want to check it out, then you should know that all of the links to them will be down in the description, alright? But let's start with the first game we'll talk about, which is called Phantom Galaxies, alright? We'll scroll down a little bit to not see the trailer all the time, and that's good to know. Most of these projects actually have some sort of a trailer or gameplay footage on their website, so I would definitely recommend to check that out as well via the link down in the description. But Phantom Galaxy, what it is it combines open world space simulation with fast-paced mech shooter and a captivating story. Most of these shooter games actually have a bit of a campaign and a story behind it as well. So within Phantom Galaxies, basically what you have is you have action, you have different NFTs, so you have avatars and upgradable mechs. There's basically 2 things you have within the game. You have the avatar and the mech, and both of which work together. But apart from that, you can also discover in the game, and you have different guilds which actually allow you to open up your own organization, start new organizations and connect with other people via that way. It's actually very interesting because Phantom Galaxies in the 3rd quarter of 2023, which is right now, they will launch their early access. Right now you cannot play the game yet, but you will very soon be able to check it out, what it looks like, and actually play it yourself. So if you're interested in that, here you can see some of the behind the scenes footage. Looks amazing, I think. Great graphics, also interesting FPS concept. If you want to check that out and if you want to follow them, links will be down in the description. Now on to the next project, which is called MetaOps. And basically, to give you a brief introduction, MetaOps is a 6v6 FPS that takes gaming competition to a whole new level. So you have to choose your team at the beginning. You have to do so wisely and collaborate on strategic warfare as you traverse the maps on your mission to defeat the enemy. And within the game, you actually play against the players of the whole world. On their website, you can click this link right here, and then you can actually get started with playing. You can already download the game right now. To check it out, within the game, you have to pick your own avatar. You can choose your own weapons. Right here you can see several environments already. Like I said, there are 6v6 matches, death matches, but you also have different game modes available, right? So this is one of the first games which you can actually play with your own party. You have different custom games which you can set up with different rules. You have different game modes and you can actually train yourself on the shooting range. And there's competitive gaming, which I think is very great. So if you actually want to play an FPS with competitive gaming with a party of friends, then this is probably the best game to do that. Alright, now on to the 3rd project and the 3rd FPS, and that's called Decimated. Alright, so Decimated is a 3rd-person survival role-playing game where players can choose to play a variety of roles as a human or a cyborg while surviving. Alright, so they can choose to fight against or team up with other players, scavenge loot within the game, you can transport cargo or VIPs to other locations, and collect illegal and legal resources and trade them. So that is the essence of the game. On their website you can find out a little bit more, alright? They have their own token, this is one of the only FPS shooters with their own token. You can also find out all of their social links on the website and a bit of the backstory, because again, like I also stated at the beginning, most of these FPS games also have a little bit of a story, which definitely makes it more interesting. And with Decimated, there's actually a great story behind it as well, which makes the game even more lively. Here you can see some of the roles which we talked about between avatars and cyborgs, and you can also see their marketplace coming very, very soon. So if you'd like to stay updated on that, and like I said, go to their website and the social links will be at the top so you can actually follow the development. Now already on to the last project, which is called Shrapnel. So Shrapnel is a highly anticipated title from Neon Machine that won the 2022 Game Awards. So that's with the 3, that's a big awards section, won the most anticipated awards. So in the game, people are tasked with finding and extracting valuable resources in a dangerous and desolate area known as the Zone. Now the game is very, very well developed, which you'll also see on the website. If you check that out, you can learn a lot about their way in which they use the blockchain. You can read more about the game, the roadmap. The game looks amazing, the graphic looks amazing, and the website looks good as well, which is usually, I mean, it's obviously not the game, but it's usually a great sign of everything that's about to come. So if you actually want to know more about the game, you can actually create your own maps as well, which is great. You can create your own skins, which is, Shrapnel is one of the only games, I believe, where the customization is that great. Definitely check them out. Here you can see graphics look amazing. So I would definitely recommend you to check out Shrapnel as well via the links down in the description. But for now, we reached the end of this video. So if you found this video helpful, please make sure to add a like and add comments with questions I might have missed and subscribe to our channel.